Okay, I have definitely chosen a very early time to do this shoe review, but I did it so that I can show off this nice local sweater that I got from the local skate shop in downtown Hamilton, Ontario. Shout out to them. This video is to review the Etnies JOSLIN 1. I didn't really plan this out, so I'm simply just gonna wait and tell you the beginning of skating the shoe to the end of me skating the shoe. I started skating this shoe back in almost at the end of February, specifically on the 18th. And I figured I'd give these a try since I love the Etnies Marana so much. And what's interesting about this shoe is that it's actually designed like the Marana, but in a reverse way. So with the Marana, you all know that we got the thick rubber toe cap on the toe. The toe cap is actually on the inside and it's covered by the suede instead. I definitely decided to give it a go, and I actually got two pairs which I skated simultaneously at the same time. Now when I started skating the shoe in February, like I said, I actually thought it was breaking in already, even though it was cold, but not really that cold. Weather was changing a lot and made the shoe kind of a bit easy to break in, but I was still having trouble getting consistent with the tricks, but overall still felt okay. And throughout these past 3 months, I've still been skating hard, out in the street, just trying to film clips, doing you know what, as you all been seeing. It's been about 3 months now, and this is the end result. I honestly busted a hole, and you can see very closely, you can see the rubber toe cap inside there. Now 2 months after skating the shoe, it actually looked pretty fine. However, the one on my other pair, on the black one here, I had to shoe glue all this because after two pairs, I too busted a hole in it, and it was visible for my finger to poke right through. And of course, it's because, again, I've just been busting out, just skating street a lot, just flicking so hard, trying to do tricks on certain obstacles, which needed a lot of control. And while I was skating the shoe, I actually was interested on the insole right here. So this insole right here. Now, I figured this would help me out with my skating because recently I've been into just skating stairs and just dropping off small gaps and stuff. Jumping down things and just landing on my heels a lot more when I'm missing tricks or not landing the trick properly. It's causing my heels to hurt. I'm starting to feel the heel pressure when landing tricks now. The insole didn't help that much, but whatever. I could just get some new ones. Now you're probably thinking that I'm just talking negative about the shoe, but I'm not. These are just my personal thoughts. And honestly, I still think this shoe can be still skatable. All I have to do is just put some shoe glue on there, and I can still skate it for another month or two, and it'll still be good. Now, what I do like about this shoe is that it's flexible. Just like the Etnies Marana, the sole always comes in clutch and lasts very long. If you're gonna be skating this shoe, I recommend you get this a size up, definitely. As always, when I tell you about my shoe reviews, I always get a size up to a size 12. With this lasting about 3 months, with this hole being busted out, I say this is a good shoe. Like I said before, I can fix it with some shoe glue and just skate it for a couple more months and it'll still be fine. For my overall rating for this, I'm just gonna give it a random 7 out of 10. Seems kind of stupid to be giving it this rating, but this is just my thoughts. I busted a hole with this one 3 months, but I busted this one right here and I had to shoe glue it after 2 months of skating. So like I said before, shoe glue, it's all patched up and I can still do more sessions on this thing, so it's not really a problem. And with that being said, that's my thoughts on the Etnies JOSLIN one. I hope you found this video insightful if you're thinking about buying an Etnies shoe. And if you skaters out there happen to skate this shoe yourself, comment down below on what you think about them, how you were skating it, what you like, what you didn't like about the shoe. And if you guys are curious how I know about the Etnies Maranas, I did a review on that shoe when I skated that for the first time, so feel free to check that out. And with that being said, that concludes the video, guys. If you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.